I am 100% human, so I err a lot, especially against the one whose air I breathe, who sees through my heartbeat and the punctuated rhythm beneath, who knows how many times I've tried to quit and how the devil desired me from instinct. But from his mercy seat, with outstretched arms and nail scarred hands, his love screams, I'm ready to heal, forgive, and pull you out of every pit. And in the multitude of errors, I know I am loved to bits. Sounds like immunity, my excuse for sinful tendencies, which was why I resorted to masks, hoping they would somehow cover my lapse. But you see, masks are not always what they seem. They play hypocrisy and do what makeup does to my acne they cover temporarily. Especially on Sundays, when I sing in choir, act in drama, and serve as an usher, I hide behind these masks so you can't tell the difference. You see, it's easier to sing to win gigs than sing to win him. It's much more easier to act in drama than being the stage where he can act out his wonder. It's much more easier to usher people in for service than usher him in to serve him. Well, I give him my Sundays to keep the devil away, but on the other 6 days of the week, all I do is run from him. I know it sounds like hide and seek. I hide so he would seek me, but shouldn't it be the other way round? Yet his love keeps chasing me, keeps calling me, keeps finding me. So you see, these masks are not always what they seem. They do a bad job at hiding me. And every time I try to hide, I'm reminded of skin. I'm reminded of hides and skin. Hides on skin. Check Genesis 3. You will find Adam, Eve, and the father of sin. So you see, fig leaves, animal skin, and hiding didn't begin with me. It began a long time ago. But the Trinity had a meet. Clearly, it was about you and me and how the serpent's head would be crushed in defeat. And over 2,000 years ago, he finished the work on Calvary's tree, said my sins had been forgiven me. So every time I try to hide, I'm reminded to never cover my sins, to hide him in and not hide from him, because his blood washed and set me free. So I ditch the mask and bask in the reality that who the Son sets free is free indeed. What manner of love is this? Who are we that he is so mindful of us? Believe me when I say this kind of love ain't blind. It doesn't turn a blind eye. It x-rays our thoughts, looks beyond our faults, sees each tear that drop, and through the Jericho wall of hurt that has crawled up the soft beating palate behind our chest by default. This love is beyond feeling. It's a way of living, mostly mistaken for a weakling, but each time weakling, believing, we see how beautifully it reflects him and how it follows his leading daily. This love is a two-way conversation, filled with the proclamations of salvation. It quiets the voices of condemnation, cripples evil imaginations, quenches the fiery darts of lust and infatuations. It overcomes tests, trials, tribulations, and temptation. This love, like the faith of a mustard seed, brings mountains to her knees, makes hills to skip, causes oceans to freeze, and by its decree storms are called to cease and peace distilled. This love has a fragrance. When sprayed like a perfume, it saturates. It's inflammable. When excited, its coals burn deep and unquenchable. This love is indescribable, like the fierce kiss between the sea and its shorelines, the splendor of a rose, the scent of rain, and the feeling of victory. This is beyond allegory. This love is not without sacrifice. It is sometimes accompanied by shame, suffering, and even blood, and best likened to the greatest sacrifice of all times, proved in two words: the cross.